Back in the early 2000s, when GPS meant a crumpled map in your back pocket, and rider aids were called skill. If you wanted to own the trails, you needed two things: heart and a high-strung two-stroke that barked like a chainsaw. That bike was the KTM 200 EXC, but it didn't ride alone. The 200 cubic centimeters Enduro class was a war zone. 5 machines, 5 philosophies, 1 goal: total trail domination. And now, with rumors KTM is bringing it back in 2026, we fire up the time machine and return to a dirt-caked era of clutch control, barkbusters, and bar-to-bar grit. KTM 200 EXC, the Alpha Predator. Austria's apex predator. 193 cubic centimeters, 38 horsepower, Keihin PWK 38 carb, 6-speed box, WP suspension that devoured roots like trail mix. At just 219 pounds wet, it danced through trees and exploded out of corners. That punchy mid-range, brutal, but it was no couch. It demanded precision. Get the jetting wrong or get lazy on the clutch. It bit back. Still, for those who knew how to tame it, nothing touched it. Yamaha WR200R, the gentle soul. Yamaha's trail whisperer. Liquid-cooled 199 cubic centimeters, YPVS valve, and a mellow 27 horsepower. It wasn't built to win races, it was built to finish every ride. With a soft front end and wide ratio gearbox, it cruised technical terrain like it had all day. Smooth, forgiving, and easier on the body than the brutal orange. A favorite among riders who didn't need to prove anything. Just ride and enjoy the view. Kawasaki KDX200, the people's champ, the legend in green. 198 cubic centimeters, Kip's power valve, and about 34 horsepower of buttery torque. With plush KYB suspension and a sturdy steel frame, the KDX200 wasn't flashy, but it was damn near unbreakable. It didn't demand aggression. It rewarded control, consistency, and craft. For weekend warriors and budget racers alike, it was everything. GasGas EC200, the Spanish stinger. The wild card from Spain. 199 cubic centimeters, 38 horsepower, and Eurospec suspension, Marzocchi front, Sachs rear. With a hydraulic clutch and razor chassis, it was born for the gnarly. Snappy, responsive, and ultralight. But with that race-bred sharpness came a price. Not ideal for beginners. And finding parts outside Europe? Sometimes a scavenger hunt. Still, when it worked, it flew. The 200s faded. 4-strokes took over. GasGas kept it sharp, but Italy had a quiet ace just beyond the 200 cubic centimeters line. Beta RR 250 Enduro, the quiet workhorse. The unsung Italian. 250 cubic centimeters, DOHC 4-stroke, with smooth torque and steady pull. Keihin carb, air-cooled, and dual start, electric and kick. Suspension? Marzocchi forks, Sachs shock, dialed for all-day rides. Not the fastest, not the flashiest, but reliable, simple, and built to last. No drama, no flash, just a solid trail partner that always got you home. 5 bikes, 5 characters. KTM danced with fury. Yamaha flowed with grace. Kawasaki played it cool. GasGas sliced and attacked. Beta endured quietly. And through it all, no traction control, no launch modes, just wrist, reflex, and dirt. Now, 2 decades later, whispers in the woods say KTM is bringing back the 200 EXC. So we ask, will the king return to reclaim the crown? Or is it time for a new hero to step forward? One thing's for sure, the forest remembers.